Hello guys and welcome to today's new video, and in today's video we're gonna take a look at 5 different traps right here. So I got one thing to say, and that's let's begin. Okay, the first trap is more of a prank, but it's called a time bomb. And if we go behind here, behind this beautiful house of a friend of yours or something, you can see there's a minecart with an hopper, and if you let this minecart right, and guys, these are 5 simple traps, so you can make them easily. And we'll see that it will fill up this hopper right here. And there's a comparator, what is recognizing how much there's in this hopper, and it will run out a redstone line. And you can see there are TNT minecarts right here, and yeah, we'll see if you fill this hopper up with dirt or something, and you take a look. Yeah, that's not a beautiful house. This is a little bit of a nightmare for a friend. So if you're really angry at your friend, use this trap, but others don't do it because it's pretty rude to do this by your friend. But let's go to the second trap. Trap number 2. Let's say you get run after by a friend and you really need some shelter, and we have a beautiful base here, and this trap called Fallout 7 ? So you get it right here, and your friend is right there, and you have a furnace, etc., and your friend is coming right there, and you can protect your house. Then you just push this button, and all of a sudden we can take a look. Yeah, that's pretty rip if a friend walks there. And how it works is that there is scaffolding. Yeah, now it's gone, but scaffolding is in right here with sand on top, and this piston does free break this scaffolding, and all the scaffolding breaks and the sand falls down. And all tutorials are in the end of the video, so if you want to see how to build this, then yeah, you can go to the end of the video, maybe timestamps in the description. But yeah, let's go on to trap number 3. Okay, this trap is a little bit if you have someone on the server, friend, that is more of a technical player and has some kind of redstone door with pressure plates or something. And it's called, is it a door or is it a trap? So if you stand so, and wait a minute, yes, okay, you will walk and you think, okay, nice, and then you will see, and you think, oh no, and then yeah, pretty rude. And it's not instant, because if you do something like this, it's nice if you can live and you don't kill them immediately, so they can keep other stuff. So yeah, it's pretty yikes if you get this. Okay, then let's get on to trap number 4. The fourth trap, the fourth, is called a generous gift. Okay, and I needed to restart the world because trap number 3 blown up this thing. So yeah, let's say you have a friend, and the friend is really nice, and you say, hey, I left a gift in your home, and he sees this, and he walks to this and thinks, oh nice, it is a diamond block. So he mines it, and yeah, you can see it's pretty deadly. But the funny thing is for example, break this block and you have the diamond block right here, and let's say that's now it's an iron block, then everyone mines it and runs back. If you mine this block right here, then if you stand still, then you live, and you have a chance to live this trap. But if you really want to kill him, then just put a block right there. And yeah, okay, let's go to the last trap, trap number 5. I really did my best to make this thing look beautiful with diamond blocks. Okay, it's just ugly, don't build with diamond blocks. But this one is called Oldest One in a New Jacket. So if you have someone with a pressure plate and a door, and yeah, that's pretty much just every player has this in their base, and you don't want to kill them, but you just want to prank them a little bit or something, then you can let's see. Then you see he gets in this thing, and it's just one of the oldest traps, but it still works, and it's one of the easiest. So yeah, then they were trapped in, then you have to mine this out, and then you can just go back. I think it's a nice trap, but it's just more of a prank than a trap, so you can see. Now let's get on to the tutorial. So trap number 1 is really easy to build. You just go up 1 block and you make a circle of where your minecart cart is gonna ride. So I think this circle is good enough. And you just place it like this. How bigger the circle, how longer the time bomb is gonna need for your to explode. So I suggest making it a little bit bigger than this, but for the tutorial's sake and for the video length, I'll make it like this. Then you place a hopper in here, and you place a minecart hopper right here, right there. And then you dig out 1 block and place a reel on it. And you place another hopper right there, and with a comparator facing out of it. If you make this redstone line longer, then it means that this hopper need to fill up more to let it explode. So how longer this redstone line is, the longer it takes to explode. If you have the right amount, let's say 3 redstone, then you place a reel on here and a reel on there, and a reel like this, with a lever or a redstone torch next to it, so it's like this. And you just, mine the reel on top. And you place a power tool right there and a block right there. And then you get the TNT minecart. And place it right here. And how more TNT minecarts, how more the damage. And right now it's... And then the last thing you need to do is to fill up this hopper like this, and you can see now the hopper is going to fill up, and you can see that the redstone line is going to go further. And if it reaches this, then this reel gets powered, and you can place a block right here, because then the TNT will fall down and get ignited on this reel, and it will stop here. And if a player has his house on here, for example, then it will blow up. One thing to keep in mind is that if a minecart goes around the reel, it makes some noise. So it's wise to just take this a little bit out of, for example, right here, and make this reel a little bit longer, and do this one a little bit closer to that, so to the house of your friend or something, because then you won't hear the noise of the minecart rolling around. Okay, for the second trap, you don't need that much resources. You just need 1 observer, some slime blocks, a piston, scaffolding, some sand, and a stone button, and something to trust. And you just build up. This is going down in the world, but I will go build up. And you place a button right there. You face a piston facing down and some slime blocks on it with an observer. Then you are going to place a piston right here and take some scaffolding and build that up to the level. For me, it's to 1 under this block right here. And then you will face it in this direction, in every direction of your choice. So I will make it like this. This can be how big as you want, but keep in mind that you maybe need to get some more scaffolding and some more redstone lines running into pistons. And then what you do is, if you, for example, have this, then you place sand on the scaffolding, and you choose a method to kill the player, or do fall damage, or to pufferfish, but lava can TNT pit. This up to you. How brutal do you want to be next to your friend? But if you go for lava, then I suggest mining out a little bit like this, and mining a 2 deep hole like this. Yes. And going too deep. And in the hole, place some pressure plates, stone, and fill this up right so. Because then the sand won't block off the lava. Because if you have lava there and the sand falls on it, then you have a problem, because then there's no lava anymore. And then fill up the pitfall. You fill this up like this, And yeah, and now if you get traced, and for example, someone stands here, and you're the tracer, then and you press on this, you see you fall in the lava, and you can't get on this block, and can't get on this, and you will die. Second, you just build like this, and yeah, this then from the door. I'm not going to build the wall door, but here are the pressure plates, and then you just break this redstone right there and place some activator rails like this, and then you just fill up the TNT oops. Okay, if you really want the easiest trap, then this trap is for you. This is trap number 5, the oldest one in the book. So you place just 2 pistons on 4 sides like this, and redstone dust on that, and then just fill it up with something on choice and place a pressure plate. That's it. This is the trap. So if someone presses on the pressure plate, then they will fall in here, and it works the best with block. And you can see they can't escape, because yeah, if they have a lytra or an ender pearl, you can just throw it, but if there's something above your head, then you need to break this, and the pistons. Guys, this is the easiest trap, and you can really build it really faster if you just want to trap them for just, I don't know. Yeah, it's just annoying when you want to walk in your house, you fall in sort of pitfall. So yeah, that's it for today, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video of 5 traps slash pranks. But I will make a video on how to prank your friends. So not trap them, but just get a little prank on them. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week. Goodbye.